First time back in a year. Welcome to Minolta's Do Anything, Go Anywhere camera. This summertime, whether you're maybe going to be out and about in the mud, in the sand, in the soil, maybe you want to be out and about into the water, this is a phenomenal camera with a big bold screen, great for taking selfies, screen on the front, screen on the back. We're going to dive into 48 megapixels and actually nearly 4K quality movies. Red, pink, or blue. Our special guest, Mr. Joe Harrison, returns. Joe, this camera. I remember being here with you when it launched and it sold out in a heartbeat. This is like a go anywhere, do anything camera, right?
It really is. It's what I like to think of life-proof technology, because a lot of times, especially when you give your kids a camera, they take the camera and you're like, it doesn't come back in the same amount of pieces. They dropped it in the mud, they put it in the pool, and then it's no good anymore. This one, doesn't matter if you put it in the pool, as we're getting splashed right now on the lens, you can actually go 10 feet underwater for an entire hour. So we're not talking a little bit of rain. You can actually put this thing in the pool to take some incredible photos. And as you're starting to get out this summer and start to plan these events, maybe it is the pool, maybe it's the beach, maybe you're just going to see those kids again, those grandkids that you haven't seen in a while. When you think about your camera on your cell phone, my cell phone costs almost $1,000, 13 megapixel photo. This takes 48 megapixel stills. Unbelievable quality that you're getting out of Minolta, a brand that's been doing this for over 90 years. And the quality, when you create these memories, and the memory doesn't really happen today, it happens years down the road when you see those grandkids again, when you see your kids that are in the pool. Let me go full screen for a second. As you're seeing the kids with the water droplets, there's no way you would get your camera this close on your cell phone, because you don't want it to get wet at all. But you can no problem get it wet, get it underwater, get the best shots you've ever seen, because you don't have to worry about water getting on this. You don't have to worry about sand hitting it whatsoever. And not only just standing above water, but now, Adam, as we get the kids in water, now you can actually go underwater, get the best shots possible, stuff you'd never think about doing with your cell phone. But now when you have this technology that's in your hand, you have a camera that's dedicated to getting those best shots. This is the one for you to do. Like you mentioned, Adam, on the front, you have an LCD, so you can take those selfies. So if you're underwater and want to catch those amazing shots, no problem. You can see yourself, see exactly what it looks like. Then you can switch it, if you want, to the back lens that's available for you too. And while this is working, I want to show you, if you want to go underwater, there are a lot of other devices that say they're waterproof,
right,
but you have to put it into a case. You have to put it into a strap. You have to do all this stuff to it to get it. With this, you just take it and just put it underwater. You can put it in the rain. You can put it in the mud. You can take it out in the winter when it's snowing. No case is needed. Adam, it really is the easiest camera to get the best shots. We're talking 48 megapixels. This is the one that all summer, all year long, this is the one you're going to grab to really capture those great moments.
It's a camera for today, all right? It's the evolution of the camera. We know that we use our phone so often. So if you're going to buy a camera, there's got to be something different about it, something special about it. And to Joe's point, waterproof. I don't need a case. I don't need to conceal it. I can take this in the water, in the pool, in the ocean with me, and I can capture so many good things. I can take this out and about. Maybe we're going out to the desert. It's sandproof, it's mudproof, it's soil-proof. I love as well, as Joe said, you've got the big screen at the back, but I can press one little button and I can flip that screen around. So that goes black, but then the screen comes on that way. So again, to take those selfies, those videos also, it's easy and simple. Rugged, durable, lightweight, and at $99.99, a phenomenal price. From Minolta, award-winning lenses, award-winning technology. 6 minutes or sell out. It was brought in as part of our grand finale, saved just for us. This is red, this is pink. If you want the pink, I'm down to the final 300. This is that beautiful blue that everybody seems to be buying. That's the #1 seller right now. We'll send it to you on a flex pay of $20. And Joe, obviously, that type of technology, that type of quality, that level of megapixels, again, we're doing things that a traditional cell phone can't do.
You're right. My cell phone's only got 13 megapixels still. And, you know, with this, you're talking 48 megapixels. If you want to print something out, like a lot of times you take a picture with your cell phone, man, it looks great on that 3-inch screen. But then you print it off and it looks a little fuzzy. you can probably print up to a 30-inch photo and it still will look phenomenal because it's 48 megapixels. But what happens if you want to take movies? No problem. This takes not VCR quality, not 1080p quality, but now 2.7K. It's almost 4K resolution that you're getting on here. So your videos are going to almost look just as good as your eye, as if you're standing right there, because it's near 4K quality. It's going to look phenomenal on a screen like this, or now when you put it on that 4K TV that you have, you're really getting some amazing movies out of it. And Minolta is making it super easy for you. If you want to switch from the front camera or the front screen to the back, there's one button that does that. Pretty simple and easy to do. There's one button on the back that switches from photo mode to video mode. Very easy to do. But then there are also 9 scenes that are in there. So whether you're taking nighttime, whether you're taking underwater, whether you're taking a sunset, whether you're taking a portrait mode, whether you're taking pictures of fireworks, 9 different modes that are built in to make sure you're capturing that perfect moment. Or just put it on automatic and the Minolta camera will do everything for you. But it's designed to be able to capture those memories. And as great as a cell phone is, when you're a lot of times trying to go back and look at your memories later on, they're a little fuzzy, they're a little grainy, they look good on the small screen, but now when I try to check out my photos on a big 42-inch screen, my cell phone will look so fuzzy, but now I can get close to the action with that 48 and 8 megapixel resolution. But because this is waterproof, because this is rainproof, because this is dustproof, sandproof, this is life-proof camera, I don't necessarily have to just be standing next to the water. I can get in the water, and if I want, when she puts her mermaid tail on, now I can go underwater and capture these amazing photos. And again, no special case needed. The camera is designed to be so durable that if you get caught in a rainstorm, no problem, dunk it, submerge it, and it can stay underwater, not for a minute, not for 5 minutes. We're talking up to an hour. It can be underwater. And Adam, that goes back to the quality of Minolta, a brand that's been around for more than 90 years, taking some amazing optics, but now giving you a camera that's designed to go anywhere that you can imagine.
You know what you're gonna have with this? Fun. When you wanna have fun and you want maybe for you at home, sure, but for the kids as well, to say to your son or daughter here, take this and go run around. Jump in the pool, jump in the ocean, roll around in the mud. Maybe the next YouTube star. I mean, this is where it begins. It's with a go anywhere, do anything rugged, solid, durable, award-winning camera. And that's what Minolta have created. That's what they've achieved here. 2 screens, one at the back, which is big, bold, easy, beautiful to see. I press the button, that's gonna turn off there, and then we're gonna come on here. So whether we're doing selfies or taking wide shots of everybody, you've got those 2 screens. Love that factor. Again, nobody's arguing that we don't use our cell phone day in, day out for regular stuff. But when it's that trip, when it's that vacation, when it's that special event, when you're going to the park or you're going to the water park or the theme park or you're going to the beach, who would take a regular camera? Your phone at the beach. If you drop it in the sand, you get sand everywhere. We're gonna go to the beach and we're gonna throw this in the sand. We're gonna roll around in the sand. It doesn't matter. We're gonna take pictures of those sandcastles. We're gonna dip our toes in the water and run around and make a splash. And we can do it with this camera because it's a go anywhere, do anything type of camera. And that's the whole point. It's fun. Last call on blue and last call on red. So last call on blue and red. Pink was doing really well. It's now in 3rd place. So blue, red, and then pink. Joe, it boils down to that, right? Let's take something that we can have fun with.
Oh, absolutely. I love, like, when I give this to my daughter. A lot of times, you know, my kids, they don't pay for their electronics, so they don't value how much I spent on electronics. But this is one of those things where I can give this to them. And if they drop it in the pool, if they drop it in the mud, they take it to the sand, doesn't matter what happens, it's going to be durable for you too. And my mom loves having a camera like this, but every time she comes down to Florida, she wants to go see a Florida sunset. The sand hits those old cameras that she has, and then just little particles of sand destroy the camera. This, don't worry about sand, don't worry about dust. It is designed to be able to handle that, but the photos you're going to take are so much better than your cell phone. I've got a $1,000 cell phone. You might have the same cell phone I have. It only has a 13 megapixel camera. This has a 48 megapixel camera. We're talking 4 and 5 times the resolution as most cameras that are out there, because this is designed to make phone calls. This is designed to capture those memories. So as you're starting to plan and think about what we're doing this summer, Adam, You can buy a lot of things, but this is that one device you're going to take with you the entire summer.
And don't forget, you can also take near 4K quality movies. So we've got the still images, we've got the movies, dirt, sand, water, nothing can stop it. And nothing can stop the Iron Man himself, Mr. Joe Harrison. Joe, thank you, my friend. Happy Memorial Day.
My pleasure.
Have a great night. See you soon. Thank you, Joe.
Good to see you, Adam.
Thank you to everybody that's placed an order today. Again, we want to end the day